All right, thank you, Peyton. We are happy to welcome in members of Missouri Western Volleyball ahead of the MIAA tournament, senior Nessa Johnson and head coach Jessica Fye. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so big tournament coming up. This where it all matters the most. Huge season, and you're playing a team that knocked you out last year. Guys, are you happy with the matchup?
Yeah, I think so. We played them a couple weeks ago, had some success there, but postseason's postseason. Everyone's 0-0, different mentality for everyone. So we're definitely going to have to play well, and it's a good start. You know, Central Missouri is notorious for being good, so I think it gets us in the right mindset to just be ready to play good teams. Yeah.
I want to get to more of a preview a little bit later, but you had a monster season. You had a monster career so far at Missouri Western. As a senior, 4th all-time in assists. What was how were you so successful this year?
I mean, I have hitters that can help me.
Passers.
I mean, that is definitely the most of it, but also passers that can give me a good in-system ball, and it makes my job a lot easier when they can do that. So that's really the most of it.
Yeah, and when it comes to your mentality, if you see one of the hitters struggling, do you just go to them right away again because you know that they are strong and they're going to get through?
Yeah, I mean, I trust all my hitters out on the court, and I know that they can overcome anything, and I kind of tell them that too. I said that I trust them and that I'll give them the ball again, and that they usually prove me right. So
all right. And Coach, the 2nd seed in the MIAA tournament, best season so far for you at Western. What was the moment this year that was really like, okay, we're a real team, we're doing this?
I think probably after the first weekend. We played a really tough first preseason weekend. We played Concordia St. Paul the first match of the year, went 5 with them. They're notoriously fantastic nationally, so that was kind of like the monkey off the back. You know, we were in the right place. We just had to, you know, keep getting our feet underneath of us and keep moving forward. So probably the first match.
Yeah, was that the same point for you?
Yeah, I mean, we knew obviously coming into the season that it was going to be a lot better than last year, just because we did have such a good season last year. But definitely that first weekend, Coach told us that it was going to be a challenge, and we rose to it really well. So that helped a lot.
All right. And talking about UCM, you talked about the success you had. It was a dominant 3-0 victory sweep for them inside the field house. Do you like the matchup? Are you happy that they're your first game or first match that you have before potentially 3?
Yeah. I mean, I think out of the other seeds, I'm okay with it. I think no matter what, the first round is always the most nerve-wracking. You know, you just kind of want to get past it and get your feet back under you. I feel like we played like a year ago. It's been like forever since we played for some reason, and we didn't. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it. I think we match up well against them. They're very middle dominant. Our middles are very good blockers, so that definitely is a great matchup. So yeah, I'm happy with it.
All right, and then how do you prepare for a weekend like this where you potentially have 3 games, you potentially have 1 game, and there's so many different teams that could fall into the order?
Yeah, you just go one match at a time. We don't really want to look too far ahead in the future. You know, usually when you look past to the second round and you don't worry about the first round can bite you. So we're just worried about UCM, and then once, you know, that game's over, we'll watch the next game and we'll prep. You know, fortunately, we're at the point where we've played everyone, so we have an idea of kind of what we're going to get and what to expect.
All right. And for you, Nessa, what was the moment for you? What's different about this year for you?
We're best friends. I mean, we really are. Last year it was kind of just like getting to know everybody, and it was kind of just like loosey-goosey kind of. But this year, like on and off the court, we really just love each other, and we love spending time with each other, and I think that's made this year so much easier.
And going back to whenever you started playing volleyball, when did you want to become a setter?
Well, I found out at probably like 5 or 6 maybe during basketball tryouts that I was left-handed. My mom didn't know. I'm the only one in my family that is. And so my mom has been a volleyball coach her whole life, and so she told me I was going to be a setter, and I've loved it ever since. So,
so you really don't get an option.
Yeah, no, I didn't get an option because she loved a left-handed setter. She's always dreamed of having one, and so when she found out that I was left-handed, that was my only option. But I'm sure glad that it was. So.
And what is it like for you as a coach to have the confidence in someone that's going to touch the ball almost every time?
Oh yeah, it makes my job a lot easier. It makes my job a lot easier. You know, the first year we were together, it was a struggle. I was really hard on her. She had to work through a lot. We had to get to know each other, and she had to learn how to run my offense. And now, for the most part, I don't really ever have to tell her what to do. So my job's easier.
Yeah. Well, going into the tournament, you got first match tomorrow at 12, Civic Arena. It's going to be a new arena for you this year. Obviously, it was here last year. What do you need to see out of your team in this first game?
Yeah, I mean, I think we play our best when we're having fun. Like sometimes when we're worried too much about the outcome or worried about winning or losing, we just kind of get stuck stuck in the rut. So we just need to have some fun, play our game. It's postseason. This is what we played all season long for, so there's no reason to stress about it. Like, we're good. We are what we are. You know, we're probably not going to get much better at this point in the season, so we just need to go put our best foot forward.
All right. Well, we wish you the best of luck, and we appreciate you coming in this morning.
Thank you.
you.
Appreciate it.
No.